All right, welcome back, Egyptology lovers. Today we are doing the plate 14, which is the completion of chapter 18, which is between plate 12 and 14 for the Book of the Dead of 𝓄𝓖 particularly. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. My big project is completing the entire 37 plates, so everyone is able to read the Book of the Dead word for word and learn a little bit of hieroglyphs along the way. Also, I am on Instagram. You can find me there at Egyptology Lessons. I am on Tumblr. I'm as well on TikTok and Facebook. So we're going to complete this plate here. So we're going to start from the very top. This is moving in retrograde. That means we are moving from left to right as opposed to reading from the right to left. And we're reading from left to right, but the characters are being read, or the glyphs are being read from right to left. So this is called retrograde. So let's begin over here. As to the great council, which is in the judging of the dead, it is this Thoth, this Osiris, this Anubis or Inpu, and this Isidin or Ides, Isidin, so Ides, which continues up here. As to the accounting of their dead, it means that this offering of this shutting off of the souls of the children of weakness. O Thoth, vindicated Osiris against his enemies, who vindicated the Osiris scribe 𝓄𝓖. This speaks of the owner of the book, 𝓄𝓖, vindicated against his enemies. In the great, which continues here, great, continues back here again, council, which is in the hacking up of the earth, in 𝓤𝓐𝓐 or Besuris. On that night of hacking up the earth with their blood, vindicated the Osiris against his enemies. All right, we're continuing from here now, all the way up here. As for the great council, which is in hacking up of the earth in 𝓤𝓐𝓐 or Besuris, it means the arrival of the gang of Set, or this Set, which is the uncle of Horus, the evil uncle. When they made, and continuing up here, their, back down, transformation, back up again, transformation continues here, as goats, when they raised up in sacrifice in the presence of these gods, and the blood that was this dropped, or that dropped from them, was captured, and it was given to those in counting who are ones among Besuris or 𝓤𝓐𝓐. O Thoth, who vindicated the Osiris, who vindicated against his enemies, who vindicated the Osiris, 𝓄𝓖, against his enemies, in the great council, which is in 𝓄𝓈�𝓇, on that night of the secret forms. All right, continuing over here now. As for the great council, which is in 𝓄𝓈𝓇, they are this Ra, this Osiris, this Shu, and this Babe, or Babi. As for that night of secret, continues here, secret forms, It was upon the burial of the forearms, the flanks, and the thighs of Osiris. 𝓄𝓈�𝑓𝑒𝑟, this is another name of Osiris, which means the beautiful one. O Thoth, who vindicated Osiris against his enemies, who vindicated the Osiris Ani, vindicated before the Osiris against his enemies in the great council, which is in 𝓄𝓈�𝑓𝑒𝑟, on that night of when Anubis had spent the night in his hands upon the offerings around Osiris, vindicated Horus against his enemies. All right, now we'll continue to the final section. As for the Great Council, which is in 𝓄𝓈�𝑓𝑒𝑟, which is in necropolis, it is with this Horus, this Osiris, this Isis. O Osiris, his heart was pleased. O Horus, which continues here, his heart was gladdened. O, the double gateway, was this satisfied with it. O Thoth, who vindicated Osiris against his enemies, who vindicated, continues here, vindicated, the Osiris, scribe, satisfied in offering to the god, to all the gods, Ani, vindicated against his enemies in the great council, which is with Re, which is with Osiris, which is with every god and every goddess, in the presence of the Lord of all, when he drives off his enemies, and when he drives off every evil which relates to him. Now this he said of this chapter, while pure, that by going forth in the day after the burial, which continues here, the burial, it has been given the forms of his desires. As to anyone for whom this resuscitation, he should say, he who's made this prosperous upon the earth, he shall emerge from every fire. Not any evil shall encircle relating to him, a matter of 1,000,000 times true. Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed this Book of the Dead. I hope that you get a chance to check out my other videos on Facebook and Tumblr and Instagram and TikTok. This is the completion of chapter 18 from plates from 12 to 14. Please stay tuned till we get to plate 15. Thank you.